There we go. My first impressions with this are not very good. I started flying it right here in my driveway, and then it just took off on its own and went that way as far as I could go. So I gotta go find it. I had just come outside to view the sunset, and on my way back in, I am astonished. They returned the drone. That's incredible. Having learned my lesson about flying near obstacles, I have elected to take the drone out here to the park. What do you know? I told it to fly in a circle, and it did. Let's try a star pattern. It's just wandering all on its own, so I've got to follow it. Ooh, here's an interesting mode. So I'm using my phone to control it. It's all inverted right now. Oh yeah. Let's see if it'll come back. Alright, let's go ahead and land it. Didn't really seem to do. Oh yeah, there we go. Much faster now. Look at these maneuvers. Wow. Level calibration. Place the aircraft on a leveling surface at the same time. Push both left and right joysticks to the lower right corners for 2 to 3 seconds. The normal light indicator on the aircraft will blink rapidly, and then it will return back to normal. Level calibration. Place the aircraft on a leveling surface at the same time. Push both left and right joysticks to the lower right corners for 2 to 3 seconds. The normal light indicator on the aircraft will blink rapidly, and then it will return back to normal. Very, very important function right there. The level calibration. I feel like that should be there earlier. Not bad. So calibrating actually fixed the propeller problem. There's still a little wobble in them, but I can't get this thing to behave. There we go. Let's try the 360. Go. Whoa. That was cool. Whoa. Cool. You can 360 in every direction. Wow. Those are little things might actually do some good. does lose a lot of elevation, and then it just seems to drop to the ground when you do a 360. Every time it just drops. There we go. Let's click in the right joystick to go into high-speed mode. Nice. Look how much more responsive it is in high-speed mode for the direction. This confidence in risky behavior is how drones crash. Look at that. Oh, all right. Looks like we lost calibration and it tipped over. This thing's a lot of fun. Once you calibrate it, that's a very important step. Okay, I neglected to do that, my bad, but man, is it fun now. I like it, it's fun. It teaches you to use a lot of the left brain, right brain, because as you're facing this way, left is left and right is right, as soon as you're turned around, you have to constantly adjust for each time you orbit something with this. It's a great little trainer, it's a great little toy, and the instructions are a little confusing because of the Chinese translation. Open up the power supply switch of the remote control. That means turn it on. Install the Aerobat battery in place. Pressing on the power switch on the top of the Aerobat to make sure the Aerobat in the state of off. Okay. I think that means turn on the Aerobat. When the aircraft is in flight, press the B button. The aircraft fell to the ground and slowly closed the craft. I think that means it will descend until it hits the ground and then turn off. The mobile app is very responsive. The controller feels almost a little bit slower than the app itself, but maybe it's because I'm using a $1,000 iPhone versus a $10 controller. But otherwise, you know, the controller feels a little cheap, like this button rattles. It's kind of like a prototype N64 controller. These actually feel nice though, and they click kind of well. So they put thought into this, like the fact that you get a little cover for the back when you're not using the clip. I like that, instead of just leaving it bare, having a screw on the battery cover, all that. But really, we're just here for the drone, and it does exactly what it should for the price. With the amount of fun that you have per dollar, it makes you forget about any of the weird bad translation stuff or any of the short battery life, which surprisingly isn't that short. What I think this is for is so that you can have fun with your family. You can go out and teach your kids how to fly, or you can teach yourself how to fly. I'm not very good at it. The experience that I get with this is going to make me a better left-right brain user and pilot overall. Check out the link down below. It's got a coupon for this right now on Amazon, as well as my review on Amazon. Thanks. Yep, ready to fly. Here we go. Up. Mixed up my buttons. But on the GoPro, with the propeller rate that thing flies at, that would have broken all my propellers. This thing is really hardy. There you go. No, 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 no. Oh. And there it goes. Go, 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 go. Oh, not quite. And now it's time to crash. I'm more impressed with this after doing the calibration. Nice catch, tree branch. Oh, you know, that'd be so inconvenient for if you were higher up. Avoid trees.